Hi, I'm Random Trashy and welcome to the channel. So today I've got a review of the D3 FlatPack backpack from Haley Strategic. The great thing about this is the capability to expand from 100 square inches of storage all the way up to 750 square inches. You're moving towards day sack territory with such a small low profile pack. It also comes with some fantastic features of being able to plug straight into the D3 CR chest rig as seen here from Haley Strategic. Also, it's going to fit on nearly every other chest rig that's out there. At the same time, if you guys are running plate carriers and you've ever tried running a backpack with your plate carrier, now I use a plate carrier quite a lot and I always end up running a small day sack with me and end up with two shoulder straps. So you've got your shoulder straps from the plate carrier itself and then shoulder straps from the backpack. It gets really annoying. They move about all over the place. Obviously you're doubling up on everything on your back, giving yourself a much larger profile. With something like this, you can mold this straight into the back of your plate carrier, which is absolutely awesome. At the same time, if you just want to run this as a straight backpack, you run a holster or a belt system, you just want to throw this off on and just head out onto the ground, then you're more than capable of doing that, which is a great thing about this kit. At the same time, you know, you want to remove all these straps, mold this into a plate carrier, have it as a permanent piece of kit on there, then you are able to do that. Again, with the expanding panels and the expanding capabilities of the backpack, it makes it very, very versatile. And this is one of the things that Travis Haley mentions in the video when he's talking about why this product was created. He said the guys were out there trying to use chest rigs and stuff like this, and they were literally paracording bladders and bits of kit onto the backpack, onto the chest rig, sorry. So he decided to make this style backpack. It's absolutely amazing. It just shows that he's working towards the demands of his customers, and it's not just releasing things for the sake of releasing stuff, which is really, really cool to see from such, you know, a guy that's been out on the ground, he's been there and done it, and he's bringing that experience over into his products, which for me really does justify exactly the great features of this. He knows what guys need that are out on the ground. That transfers over into the Milsim airsoft scenarios, especially when you start looking towards some of the newer companies out there that are really pushing the boundaries of Milsim. So the issue I've always found is that I go out on the ground, I take a small pack out with me, I put in pyro, BBs, tools, you know, a lightweight jacket, whatever, and a bladder full of water. At that point it's quite heavy, it's quite stuffed while I'm going out. I go out on the ground, I begin to get moving, I take a few layers off, end up stuffing them into a small pack. It ends up, you know, absolutely domed out your back. You know, there's not really enough room for it, which is a massive problem. With this, got some nice big pockets across the front here. As you can see in here, I've got some spare straps for this that gives you the 6 points of contact if you're using the D3 CR, which is great. At the same time, it always ends up being the front pocket that all your friends go to whenever they want BBs, pyro, that sort of thing. It always ends up being the one stuffed with kit. So if that is the case, you just use this bottom zip pull here, pull all the way around the outside, and then that allows that front pocket, as you can see, it's almost sprung out itself, to, you know, double if not triple in size, which is phenomenal if you're trying to get some extra storage out of a day sack. Again, you can do that with this back panel. So just having a look in here, as you can see, we've got a pocket all the way to the bottom, tons and tons of space across this front pocket here, which is really nice. It's, you know, another large area for your accessories. And actually moving now into the main compartment of the backpack. Just open that up. As you can see in here, everything's nicely lined. You've got your pocket in the back here for the hydration bladder, and then you've got your port just at the top here, standard. Nice big pocket. You know, you're going to get a lot of kit in there anyway. At the same time, you know, if you do want to expand that right out, as you can with the front pocket, head to the bottom, you've got your zip here, zip out and all the way around the backpack. And this is where you go from 100 cubic inches to 750 cubic inches. As I say, it's an absolutely, turns into quite a large bag, you know. So if you look now, we've gone from, you know, maybe a 1 or 2 inch profile at the top to probably towards 6-7 inches in depth. Absolutely amazing, you know, the amount of space that you get from such a small sack. As you can see, that's actually turned into quite a large sack, and you're going to be able to get a ton of stuff in there. Again, if you're out on the ground, you're going to be dropping stuff off. There's going to be things that you're not going to need all that time. You know, the backpack doesn't have to stay at this size, which is the key thing for me. You know, I've been out before, you know, I've done my couple of litres of water, you know, my hydration sack's getting empty, I've used the BBs, I've used the pyro, you know, I've put my cold weather gear on, and I'm running around with this big empty backpack that's just all flapping and sagging around. It's very, very frustrating, especially when you've got a few light items in there. With something like this, once you begin to use those items, it's very quick to jump your chest rig off, just quickly dump that down, zip all of this stuff up as you're taking your items out. Just going to do this front one as well and just get it back to its original size. Very, very quick, and you're back to a very, very low profile flat pack backpack. It's absolutely awesome. Nice carry handle here. Obviously you've got your straps. To be honest, it'd be something that I would use as an everyday carry. You can fit a laptop in here, charger, iPad, phones, all that sort of thing. If you're just going out for a daily walk, would be absolutely perfect for that. But obviously this being in multicams, absolutely ideal to fall in with the rest of the kit that you've got. So for the fact that it's compatible with the chest rigs, plate carriers, you can use it independently. It expands from 1 inch to 750 inch. This is an absolutely must buy from me, and it's absolutely on my purchase list. If I can, I'm just going to be holding on to this one and paying for this because it's an absolutely phenomenal piece of kit. If you do want to find out more about Haley Strategic products, obviously head over to the Haley Strategic site. Travis Haley is on there himself, talking through the products, talking why these things have been developed, and the thought that's gone into them. Also, his experience out on the ground is the best to bring to the industry for the use with these products. If you do want to go and pick up these products, you want to go and check out the range from from Travis himself or from the Haley Strategic products that are out there on the market, make sure you head over to tacticalkit.co.uk. If you have any questions on this, if you have any questions on the D3 CR or any of the other the Travis Haley products, make sure you drop a comment in the box below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But if you are interested in the Haley Strategic product lineup, make sure you keep an eye on the channel because I've got boxes of kit here to review. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon.